Sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were you here last
Ah
night?
ja, jetzt habe ich mich aber auch hier ganz schön erschrocken.
My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Ah, der Typ hat uns aber jetzt einen ganz schönen Schrecken hier eingejagt. So, probieren wir es hier mal bei der letzten Tür. Und hoffen wir, dass uns da keiner mit einer Maske erwartet.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
So, dann tätigen wir jetzt hier noch ein schnelles Telefonat.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Message from Captain Donnelly, Detective. Your presence is requested urgently at Central Station. A new letter from the Dahlia killer has been found.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay. Wenn wir da ganz dringend gebraucht werden, dann fahren wir da auch erstmal hin und fahren dann später zum Just Picked Obstmarkt. So, wo bleibt jetzt unser Partner? Kommt der jetzt von alleine oder muss ich da jetzt wieder hin, um den abzuholen? Na doch, er kommt von alleine. Das ist ja immerhin schon mal was.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Okay, also wir werden unten bereits erwartet. Jetzt müsste ich nur noch wissen, wo es runter geht. Ich laufe jetzt hier einmal mal eine Runde durch und dann sehe ich es schon. Hoffentlich. Okay. Ja, ist doch gut. Stress doch nicht, wenn ich wüsste, wo ich runter muss. Da. Hier geht es runter. Wo geht der denn jetzt hin? Ah, okay, wir müssen hier hinten rein. Hier werden wir erwartet.
Come on in, Phelps. Have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the spares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Habe es mir anders überlegt. Wäre kein guter Deal und
That's the message from the Son Henry case.
das letzte lasse ich jetzt mal unausgesprochen.
Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
That's why we called you in.
You think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nut job's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
Ja klar, das wusste ich auch.
I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what does it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Okay.
I got the jitters again.
So, nach unserem kleinen Geheimmeeting hier im Keller wurden wir jetzt beauftragt, den Ehemann des Opfers zu verhören. Okay, das ist... Da ist er.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment. That was the last time I saw her.
Letzter Kontakt mit Opfer.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe. She didn't stay long.
Gehen wir mal die Beweise durch, ob wir ihm irgendwie was nachweisen können. Ja, der lügt doch in dem... Die Nachbarin hat uns auch erzählt, dass er sie noch verfolgt hat.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
Und wir haben eine Zeugin dafür.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out and I went out after her and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford coupe.
Okay, Scheidungsprozess.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her? We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
Dafür müsste doch auch irgendeinen Beweis haben. Hier sind ja die Scheidungsunterlagen, okay.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
Ah, hier haben wir es doch.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
Schmuck von der Leiche genommen.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
Da bin ich mir jetzt gar nicht mehr so sicher. Da setze ich jetzt meinen Intuitionspunkt für ein. Ja, das glaube ich ihm jetzt mal.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Und blutbeflecktes Hemd gefunden.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
Das ist ein bisschen zweifelhaft, aber ich glaube es mir jetzt auch mal. Okay, das war ein Fehler.
Won't look good if it matches your wife.
As God is my witness, I didn't kill her.
Das war jetzt blöd.
Do the words "kiss the blood" mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
So, ich glaube, dann sollten wir jetzt nochmal unser Glück beim Obstmarkt probieren.
Can you drive to this one? Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters, Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now we sent another.
You know, I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. You seen the body? Fucking case was an observation. Yeah. Every prom queen, every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted on the fucking sidewalk.
So. Ich denke, wir sollten hier als erstes mal einen Angestellten befragen. Nehmen wir mal den.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
Okay, markante Halskette.
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Das zweifle ich mal an.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. But I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
Ja, hatte ich dann doch recht mit meiner Vermutung. Kontakt mit Opfer.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
Ja, auch das kaufe ich ihm nicht ab.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
So, Bewegung des Opfers.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Ja, okay, das stimmt.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Okay. Ich denke, in der Auslage werden wir nicht viel finden. Gucken wir mal hier. Ah, hier haben wir dann wohl das geheime Alkohollager gefunden.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Ja, genau so eine Kiste haben wir beim Ehemann auch gefunden. Gucken, was wir am Schreibtisch haben.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Ah, okay, das müssen dann... Also falsch, das sind dann wahrscheinlich diese Punkte, die wir hier gefunden haben. Also eine 2 Punkte, 5 Punkte, 3 Punkte. 2 Punkte. 5 Punkte. Ah, nein. Und 3 Punkte. So, jetzt haben wir hier religiöse Anhänger. Da scheint wohl ein Spruch aus der Bibel eingraviert zu sein. So. Das hier. Oh, hier war gerade noch was. So, hier. Ein blutiges Messer.
I cut someone who was already dead.
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war. This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off. Clem!
Eieiei. Jetzt kommt hier wieder mein Lieblingsabschnitt. Dass die immer wegrennen müssen, ey. Im Endeffekt bringt's eh nie was.
God damn it, get after him, Cole!
Da mit dem Pickup dürfte er eigentlich keine Chance haben. Oh, da habe ich mich wohl getäuscht. Der ist mit dem Pickup trotzdem noch ganz schön schnell unterwegs.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market. Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Na los. Oh, scheiße. Ja, Stress doch nicht. Das ist nicht ganz so einfach hier. Mit den Fahrsequenzen. Ich habe bereits erwähnt. So, jetzt hier eine gerade Strecke. Jetzt müsste ich rankommen. Jetzt hauen die Reifen weg, los. Ja, endlich. Und das dürfte gewesen sein. So, den haben wir.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
So, wunderbar. Haben wir den Täter jetzt auch gefasst.
I'll pay the fee in the personal visit myself and remind them that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor, lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Ja, das habe ich mir schon gedacht. Um das Beweismaterial kümmert er sich persönlich. So, damit haben wir den Fall auch abgeschlossen. Wir haben 17 von 17 Hinweisen gefunden, 11 von 13 Fragen richtig beantwortet.